And a dangerous heat wave is expanding to the western part of the country.
Yep, forecasters expect parts of California and Arizona to reach all-time high temperatures. The National Weather Service says roughly 111 million people are under heat advisories. Those alerts span roughly 2,000 miles from Oregon to Louisiana. California Governor Gavin Newsom says he expects the state's power grid to hold up in the coming days.
CBS News correspondent Danya Bacchus joins us now. Danya, you're out in the desert. We're watching this heat wave move over the west. How does it feel for you and the crew?
You know, good morning. Well, afternoon to you guys. We've been out here since about 3 a.m. West Coast time, and we can feel the warm up right now. I was just checking the forecast here where I am in Santa Clarita, California. It is only about 85 degrees now, but just in a matter of hours, it's expected to go up to 100. That's the high for the day today. So right now, it's still feeling, you know, kind of nice, but we know that's going to change in just a matter of hours. And in the desert areas, they're expected to have scorching temperatures of up to 120 degrees. So I guess we can consider ourselves a little bit lucky that we're only going to reach 100 where I am. But of course, this heat is expected all across Southern California, with those highest temperatures reaching about 120.
Well, we know, Danya, that sometimes these heat waves also bring with them storms, wildfires. Are officials prepared for potential fires in the state?
You know, they are. That's definitely on firefighters' minds right now, because they know these are ripe conditions for those fires, especially because what you see behind me here, this is dry brush. You know, we had an unusually wet winter that caused for a lot of vegetation to grow. Just a couple of months ago, this was green and beautiful and white with the wildfires here. That is now really dry, which creates the perfect fuel for fires. So yes, firefighters say they are ready. They're on the lookout. Usually in situations like this, what we know they do is kind of stage in areas that are prone to fires, just to kind of be in place and be ready for anything that could happen. The one thing that is working in our favor here, though, is that we're not under red flag warnings. What that means is that we're not under a wind advisory, and the wind is what they're really concerned about when it comes to the fires, because when there is such a dry brush, if this bush caught on fire and there were those excessive winds, it would easily push it to this entire hillside. So thankfully, what we do know that there could be some, let's say, brush fires pop up that they could probably get pretty quickly because the winds wouldn't spread it as quickly. But they are definitely on the lookout for fires this weekend.
And Danya, where you are in Santa Clarita, it's kind of the valley, so it kind of sits beneath kind of the mountain ranges where the heat just continues to creep up. And we know these dangerous temperatures are lasting for weeks in many parts of the country. I know you were speaking earlier this morning about people who choose to go to Death Valley for the fun of it, because it's kind of the hottest place in the country. But the reality is, if something goes wrong, if your air conditioning in your vehicle, you know, goes out, or you have any medical emergency with all this heat, it could be deadly. So how are people nervous and anxious about that?
You know, that's a great point. It could definitely be deadly. And I think sometimes when people think about, you know, the excitement or adventure or getting that social media picture going to Death Valley, they probably don't think about the problems that could arise on the way. That is, if something happens with your car, then you're pretty much stuck on the hot, you know, road in 100+ degree temperatures. So yes, I think people here, especially in Southern California, because we are used to the heat, we've been experiencing it for the past couple of summers now, where temperatures have reached at least, you know, high 90s to 100 degrees, that I think for the most part, people know that they need to stay indoors, that they can go to cooling centers, that they need to drink their waters, that they need to, you know, maybe go to the beach areas where it is cooler if they do just want to be outside, or if they are, you know, like by the pool, or taking their kids to the playground to check that equipment before allowing their kids to slide down what can be hot slides or get onto hot swings. So yes, I do think for the most part, you do have those adventure seekers who still like to go hiking at this time of day, when they say, you know, if you want to go hiking, try to do it early in the morning, or even in the evening when we know that the temperatures are cooling down. But we do still have those people who, you know, feel like they can handle it, that they have enough water. And we've seen it time and time again where it ends up being an emergency situation where they do have to be rescued because the heat gets the best of them. So I think, yes, we have people who want to, you know, take that risk, but then there are also plenty of people here who know what to do to stay indoors outdoors to drink lots of water and try to really stay safe during these hot conditions.
All right, good advice. Danya Bacchus, thanks.
Thanks, Danya.